Hey guys, give me a minute. I just want to see if the night bot will come on. So give me about 3 or 4 minutes or so. I want to see if my night bot comes on. I might start playing before that, but I don't know. I guess we'll see, right? Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and play this shit. I really don't know if it's gonna work. Whatever. Just fucking.
And well, it's gotta fall.
There is no chance.
Whoa!
That's off.
Both of us jumped too.
Wow.
Wow. Hit that, John.
Wow.
Is that
Yeah. The defense is cool. We just need to figure out how to score.
All right, it's halftime. I'm going to get a hot dog.
Oh. Man, they're really out and running. Oh, man.
I jumped. Why do we all jump?
Don't jump. Don't jump. Hands up.
Really late, too. It didn't help.
The boos are starting to rain down from the bleachers, guys. We need to turn it around.
You got boo birds up there?
Yeah, a few. Quite a few.
Screen for Chris. He's open.
Yes, sir.
That's money. Come on, come
Good
on.
setup.
We need it. Okay,
Good shot, Chris.
Nice shot, Chris.
That's a great pass.
Good shot.
Night bite.
And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. The Warriors taking on the Timberwolves. For the Golden State Warriors, the best win percentage in the league. They've got talent. They've got coaching. They've got everything you need to compete for a title. Timberwolves, Warriors is next, and we'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Ingram. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. All right, we hear a lot about the length of a season, Richard, and how those factor into the injuries these players go through. So can you share any tricks of staying healthy for a full schedule?
Yeah, I've managed to do it a few times, and that was before they had all this fancy new age technology and science. But yoga was big for my health and longevity.
Tip off goes to mid.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to check something right quick. This is so stupid.
Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. The Warriors pull it in. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
It is good.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Ingram. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. That shot off. Here's Minnesota. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game playing.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Warriors on D. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Jackson Davis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Now here's Curry. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's Ingram missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Edwards kicks to Conley to the right side. Here's Gobert. And Curry pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good from Kuminga. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. And there's Edwards on the assist by...
I'm trying to figure something out, bro. I don't know what the fuck Nightbot is, but it's really bothering me. For real. Okay, whatever.
Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold. Freezing. He's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Ingram. Right wing. Kuminga finds Ingram. A three-pointer, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump.
That got to the 10. I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Troy Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Here's Podziemski. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Paul missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Warriors trail by 3. Thompson with it, picked up by Brown. Golden State moving it around. Here's Podziemski. Reed with the rebound.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Lets it go with a 3. Podziemski's shot is good.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Reed. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Kuminga. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed the pass to Milton. And the pass to Alexander Walker. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. On the wing, Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
At the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Pocket 4. Shoots a fader. And Okoro pulls it down. The Warriors leading. To Moody. Okoro with it. Passes to Curry. Over Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Here's Conley. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's Edwards on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Curry. Down low. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
He bullies his way around Wiggins. He's going to figure it out inside.
Has to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside Curry. From the arc. Curry from 3.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Check in for Golden State. Ingram comes in for Okoro. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close out the postseason. And checking out Minnesota, a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for Minnesota, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it off.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Pacers was terrific. He he added 37 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
We have a step back, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Ingram for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Edwards against Ingram. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
A nice shot by Moody.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
.40 seconds left in the first half. The pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert covered by Saric. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Minnesota. And Ingram has got the ball here for Golden State. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. Now, another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Count the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry is inside. Good work defensively by Conley. And will count. That one's not going to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. Timberwolves trail by 13. Now Conley. Tries from the block. Count it. Good. Conley's got 6.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Conley against Curry. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Conley against Curry. And it's Conley penetrating. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 14. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Conley against Curry. Pass to Ingram. Over Edwards. And it's Ingram missing.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And Edwards with the stop.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let man.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout for Golden State. Make some noise.
Minnesota making some changes. Brown is checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And Thompson kicks to Paul. Kuminga with it. He has 6. Pass to Jackson Davis. Drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Warriors lead by 16.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now here's Anderson, defended by Kuminga. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Kuminga and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get back to your Timberwolves champions.
Checked in for Minnesota. The Warriors also with a sub. Sharge is checked in. 1:29 left in the 3rd quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the 2nd half. Pass to Podziemski. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the feed to Kuminga. Over Anderson. Kuminga, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Anderson in the post. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. Minnesota with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Hilton the pass to Reed. Hits the 3-point bomb. Reed's got 9.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, because he has to close out a little stronger on him.
And Thompson throws it down.
A little bit of bounce still, Klay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Now, here's Milton. Still yet to score. Inside. Shoots it up. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Then it's Conley. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker into the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Ingram. From down in the low post, it goes. Ingram's got 25 points in the game. Here's Conley. Now the pass to Reid. He dishes it to Edwards. Shoots over Okoro. Edwards can't hit. Warriors leading by 19. For three, Ingram. And another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Conley, the pass to Reid. Back to Conley. Second chance effort. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away.
Basket counts.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Ingram outside. Takes a three. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Timberwolves trail by 20. Goes up the baseline. Reid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And that one's good. Ingram.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the late. Reid's got 4 this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Kicks it to Ingram. Over Reid. Here's Wiggins. Tries yet again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's a strong take by Wiggins. I like the aggressiveness.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Golden State. Free throw good. Wiggins. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, know he was traded.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 19. He kicks it to Conley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and they'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we watched this team play.
And you can tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the captain.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
The shot missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Podziemski. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Milton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smooth sailing for Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead. Ingram outside. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the inside, here's Alexander Walker.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here is Ingram. The 3. And the miss. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.